Okay, now we're going to talk about the pool filter, how it runs, and how to keep it. What configuration you should set it. This is extremely important because if you don't do this right, if you start messing with it or you have a child touch it or mess with it or you don't know what you're doing and you mess it up, that's going to cause a lot of damage and there's a ton of money that's associated with that. So make sure you know what you're doing. If you're confused, give the property management group or the owner a call, a text, and I'll be happy to help. Start off with, this is the normal operation configuration. What does that mean? The water is getting sucked in through here. It goes through this pump, goes through this filter, gets cleaned. There's a pipe that goes through the heater. The heater's not on, it just goes through there. And then it goes down these two lines and it goes back down to the pool. Under normal operation, you want the pool to be right here where it says filter. There's this little handle. It's kind of loose, but just leave it as is. It should just be here. With that, these are the ports where the water comes in. You see how this handle is straight up? Up here it says off. That means there's no water coming up into the cleaning from here, and that's from the jacuzzi. These two are turned sideways. That means those are open. So that means what this is saying is there's water coming in from the skimmer and the bottom of the pool, and they're going in there. I just have the jacuzzi off just so that it's circulating from the deep end of the pool and then flowing back out. So again, that's how that looks. If you don't know what you're doing, please do not change these. And for the love of everything, don't turn these both upward, all three of these upwards. If you turn all of these upwards while the pool pump is running or off, once it turns on, you're gonna have the pump trying to suck something in, but everything's closed. So there should always at least be one sideways at any given time. So that's to suck in the water into the pump and the filtration. Now for the water to come out, this is how it's set. It's the reverse of this. So the up means it's off. For whatever reason, the up here means water's going in. So it's the opposite. So with this line coming up, that means water's actually flowing to the spa. This pool return, it's kind of halfways. I do that so that most of the water goes into the spa and it pushes the water to the deep end. If I turn this knob all the way to the side, that means there's no water flowing here. So the same thing with this, you don't want all the knobs to be upwards. You don't want both of these to be flat because you're going to be pushing water and you're going to cause like an explosion. So don't do that. Again, if you don't know what you're doing, contact property management or me. You could leave it like that or you could leave it like that. That's basically the normal configuration. There's not much else you should do. There's this little gauge here, this little black gauge right under 30. That means that's the pressure. If it's at 0, that means there's no pressure, and what you'll need to do is come here, open this, and press that off button. And contact me or property management, and we'll figure out what's going on from there.